Able to catch up with Josh Allen earlier. He could certainly be a topic. He will be a topic in the draft tonight. Interesting guy, a lot of swagger. Here's our conversation from earlier. Josh, I see you're looking good. You got the suit on. Tell me, what are you doing with JCPenney?
JCPenney brought me along to the Boys and Girls Club in Nashville, just to talk to a group of kids, to tell them about leadership, and show them how we look good. And we're here to mentor. We're here to show them how to get a little style, gave them a free suit, which I'm glad to be a part of. Got to help a lot of kids pick out their styles and colors and ties. Got to teach them how to tie a tie. So, we're here giving back to the community. Me, Dwayne, Nick, and Derek. We're all here just trying to give back as much as we can, and I'm just doing my part.
So you added 15 pounds of muscle before this past season. How big was the offseason for you?
It was the biggest offseason I had in my career, just because I had to, learn faster. I got a new position coach, so I had to learn his ways, and plus I had to gain more weight. I had to be NFL ready size, and so I was working on that, trying to be great in my pass rush and just being outside linebacker. So this offseason was really, key to my career, and I took it really seriously. I sacrificed a lot to get to where I am today, and I'm glad I made those sacrifices.
Why are you the guy, as a defensive pass rusher, who should be taken first in this draft tonight?
I just think I'm the best because, first of all, if you can name anybody that had similar stats as mine, I'll stop saying it. We just want to talk about stats, but off the field, I just think I'm, a great guy. No problems off the field. I have my family. I have a son, I have a wife, and it's just I'm focused on what I need to do. So, but if you just want to talk about football, just name anybody in the college football that did what I did, and this year, and then I'll stop saying it. But and plus, I won all the national awards, so that considers me one of the best. I feel like I'm not the best.
So what NFL player do you most model your game after? Do you most study?
Of course, Khalil Mack and Von Miller. They're both the best at what they do. I believe so. Khalil Mack is one of the best power rush moves, speed to power guys, and Von Miller probably has one of the best get-ups I've seen ever. And he plays with a lot of bend, and that's why I want to do it. So I'm trying to, get a mixture of everything put together and be myself.
All right, make the case. Why tonight, when Roger Goodell walks across the stage and calls out a name for the first time, why should Josh Allen be the first pick taken in the 2019 NFL Draft?
Because I win games as well. There's numerous games this year where I've closed games. I consider myself as a closer, as in baseball. The best player, the best pitcher always comes out at the end, they say. And I feel like that's what I do. I show my best rushes towards the end of games, and I just win games. And if you need a guy to chase that quarterback, then I'm going to be the one getting after him. So if you guys want the predator, or do you want the prey? You know what I mean? So and I feel like I'm the best predator out there.
Josh, it's a long process. It goes on for months. We talked to a lot of guys just about how much goes into getting ready for tonight. What's been, for you, the most difficult part of the draft process?
I'm enjoying I'm enjoying this process. I'm doing things I've never done before. I'm traveling more than I ever did. I'm meeting new people. I'm getting in touch with, people, that's bigger than football. So I'm just making a lot of connections during this process, and I'm just enjoying it. And then plus, I just say the hardest thing is probably just all the traveling. It wears you down. It gets you away from training, so to say. So the time I'm doing in the air could be time I can be doing training. But I find ways to work out by working out in the hotels, the cities that I go to. So try to stay in shape as much as I can. But I say flying is probably the most tiring thing. But it's almost over, and I'm ready to join the team.
All right, last question for you. You obviously have places to get to. Who's reached out to you with advice or perspective on what you can expect?
I could say a lot of NFL guys have reached out to me during this process, during the last couple of weeks, and they all told me the same thing, just to stay focused, enjoy the time, enjoy the moment, because you only do this once. You only get drafted one time. So, and I'm just love meeting all the NFL guys and all the top prospects in this draft. And, being from a guy that was a 2-star, nobody looked at me, wasn't in the conversation of anything. To me now, I'm so humbled to be here, and I'm just taking everything in.
Josh Allen, thank you. Thank you to J.C. Penney. We appreciate the time. We appreciate the insight. And what an exciting night for Josh Allen, for all the guys we've interviewed here on the show.